Welcome to the stronghold.
Okay, Curse of Strahd.
So, this is the inn?
Yes, correct. You went back there after your meeting with the Watcher, and I believe you slept through the night.
The Watcher.
Lady Watcher.
Ah, okay.
One vying for power.
Yes. So, we need to decide whether we're going to aid her or not. But we've only got her word, only basically what she has told us about the Baron. So, I think we need to get more info about the Baron. I will go looking for the innkeeper. Billy was... Who's Billy?
Bridget.
Oh, okay.
I've lost the map.
Did Billy get big?
It's so we don't lose Billy.
Oh, okay.
We just got that out. I feel like Hellrock needs to be even bigger.
No, they're only medium. Well,
I just imagined him as bigger.
well, they're like 7 foot tall, but
Weird.
I think Gorgon should be at least 3 times the size because he got the centaur body, but he's at the
He's
moment.
not a centaur at the moment.
I was going to say he's elf at the moment.
Alright. So, you're at the tavern. You've just woken up. In this room here, you find a letter on the ground just near the door.
which room? Where Twitch is?
Where Gorgon, Vista, and Bolrog is.
Okay.
Our friend didn't change overnight, did he?
Mm-mm.
Our friend. Oh. So, now that you have a human body, you can touch yourself.
It's probably been a while.
What do you mean human body?
Well, before when he had a horse body, it would have been difficult for him to touch himself.
The arms surely were long enough.
Yes.
And a hoof surely wouldn't be comfortable.
He would have had to have been very limber to be able to touch himself, but now you can, so...
You still had human hands. So you just
Yeah,
needed
but
to get
Two
yourself
spines,
figured
Nick.
out.
2 spines.
Yeah, but reaching down would be difficult, I would think.
Could he not rub himself against a fence post like donkeys do?
I don't know. Is that how centaurs do?
Probably. Is this why he's down the other end of the room in a bed by himself?
Oh, that was in case he turned into a werewolf.
Well, Thorod probably would have been in the bed next to him because we were tying the rope around his ankle when he went.
So he actually probably would have been between. He would have been the meat, the Burgomaster full sandwich.
Okay.
Good thing we all have separate beds because in real medieval taverns they all used to share beds.
Yeah.
All right. Oh. Twitch. Letter for you.
You yell out to him?
Yep.
Is Twitch awake?
Nick.
I'm just entering my special 3 digits to buy.
Sorry.
1 3 double O 6 triple 5 06.
I don't know about you
Sorry,
guys,
what?
but I got this awesome once in a lifetime opportunity to buy a cryptocurrency.
Twitch, there's a letter for you.
Oh, so you have a sender on it or any identifying marker?
The only identifying marker, if you turn it over, there is a seal.
I was about to make that joke.
That's not a seal.
Oh, okay.
There used to be a growing tower.
Let me see if I can send it online for you guys, online players and all.
Okay, so is that a wyvern or a dragon or?
Yes, I can send it.
Not like winks.
Showing the players on Roll20. That is so stupid. Don't read the writing at the top. Why have a player handout with a description you can share and put the roll 20? I swear.
So ignoring the name and that, would I recognise this quest?
Yes, you would.
Okay.
That fixes it. Okay, good.
Did I see it anywhere where we were having dinner?
Roll a perception roll for us. What was your perception roll while you were there? I think it was pretty low.
Did I do one?
While you're being taken to the thing you did.
Okay. But
Let's do one for when you're having dinner.
11.
11. You remember something similar on one of the head of the chairs.
That's concerning.
Why isn't it in the light?
So do we now know that Strahd is a vampire?
I mean,
Sean, do we know Strahd is a vampire?
I don't think anyone told you.
Okay. This is from the person that took me and Renard. It could be important. What does it say, Twitch?
I wouldn't. Even
All right. So I pick up the letter, and I've got mage hand, and basically I'll be like, look, I'm really unsure about this package. I'll take it outside. I'll go to the full distance of mage hand away and open the envelope.
Okay.
I do that. Does anything happen?
Letter's on roll 20. But no, nothing happened.
All right. Then, yeah, if I don't see anything happens, yeah, I'll read out. I'll read the letter. I will read it just as letter only visible to me currently, Sean.
Yeah, technically.
Oh no, I got rid of it. I was reading it.
What's the third? I, a something servant?
You want me to read it out?
No, there's text in the bottom of the pop-up. I just need to see the pop-up again.
You go to
Well,
resources on the sidebar.
Yeah, it'll be under there because I shared it with you.
Okay. So you guys can't see the English, so you want me to read out the English? Like, sorry, the easier non-scroll text, just print text.
Ah, yes, please.
Which one was it? This
Hail,
one?
hail, lo thee of might and valour. I, a lowly servant of Barovia, send honour to thee. We plead for thy so desperately needed assistance. The love of my life, Irina Kolyana, has been afflicted by an evil so deadly that even the good people of our village cannot protect her. She languishes, there we are, from her wound, and I would have her saved from this menace. There is much wealth in the community. I offer all that might be had to thee and thy fellows, if thou shalt but answer my desperate plea. Come quickly, for her time is at hand. All that I have shall be thine. Kol Yan Inderich, burgomaster.
My boss.
Different burgomaster. From a village of Barovia.
Oh, I thought this whole place was Barovia.
Yes, it is.
And he is from there is also a village called Barovia.
It's like going to Mexico and going to the capital of Mexico City. Or you can have things like, welcome to the kingdom of Pamplona. The capital is not Pamplona, but Najira.
So, have we got an understanding of whether that village is the village we're currently in? Is the village we've heard of before? Is it a village far away?
You haven't heard of it. The only person that would know is your royal town guard that's following you around. And you probably would never have visited it before, but you would know that it is southeast of Valakai. About a day's travel, day and a half.
I really like that.
So yeah, talk to the guard. So originally I go back inside, tell the group what I've read. I'll ask the guard. I'm like, I'm unfamiliar with this location. They provide the information you've just said, but I also want to ask the guard, what does he know about the town? Does he know the individual that wrote the letter? Does he know the individual who's wounded? And any context he can give about the town.
So what I can tell you is I've heard of them. I've heard of the village, but that's about it. Never been there myself. But it's about a day from here southeast.
Mm-hmm.
What's the internet?
Mm.
Did you lose it too? Yeah. You on the Wi-Fi?
Yeah.
I am now. It's a
No,
combat.
it's come back. But, the only other thing you would know is that your burgomaster has talked to this other burgomaster with Messenger before, but it's very rare.
I relay that. as well.
Has he spoken well of him, or?
Yes, so the burgomaster has asked for assistance on occasions, and yours didn't really comply or send anything, basically.
I relay that. Basically, each burgomaster looks after themselves. Each town. Very insular.
And you're from the village which didn't let us in initially.
Kresk.
Quest.
These faux Slavic names are not very good for my sore throat.
Mm.
They should have proper sounding place names, like Welsh place names. I can do that.
What's the music?
We're torn between multiple agenda.
Multiple agendas in your room.
So we haven't talked to the burgomaster in this town yet, have we?
The baron. It's a baron in this town.
Mhm.
I think we need. Well, from what Lady Watcher has said, that he's a bit of a weird fish. I think we should ask people about town first, what the baron here is really like. So I assume the woman that owns this tavern would be about.
Yes.
And we're known to her because she's cousins to the people that brought in the wine or something.
Correct. Yeah.
I'll go and ask her. There
So
seems- there's-
as a group, I guess
Everyone's headed down.
doing the work for the doing the work for the lady that we've had dinner with. Do we know whether she's a vampire or not?
we know that she has summoned a demon.
So that her quest isn't time critical. Talking to the Baron and the Baron, any work the Baron might make isn't time critical. But we do have someone that's wounded that's asking for our help. So how long before we want to make a decision, and would we want to try if we accept this third mission out of town? Should we leave today if we do want to accept it?
Asking a few questions won't take as much time.
I'm happy to go wherever, but I need to get my hands on that dress first and send that to my town.
And when was that going to be ready?
Well, the amount of gold we paid is pretty much a
Oh.
day. That's why we have the day time frame.
All right, so we've got to stay here that long anyway.
Yeah.
So let's use that time to ask questions of various people. You've already had dealings with the dressmaker, so maybe go and ask him his just the feel of the town. I'd start by saying there seems to be many festivals. What is this town like, sort of thing?
Yeah.
I'll be a little bit more direct with the woman that runs the tavern.
Mm-hmm. Danica.
Danica, we have been told the Baron in this place is peculiar.
She sort of smirks at your comment. Doesn't say anything yet.
Is there anybody else within earshot?
No, the tavern is empty at this time of the morning. We'll see.
What is your opinion of the Baron?
The Baron, I believe, does the best job he can with what he's provided.
You believe he is a decent man?
I wouldn't say decent.
What would stop you saying he was decent?
No, just rumours.
Of?
He abuses his wife a bit, I believe. So I would not say that is decent.
But is it? Are we in the times of wife beating and shit?
Yes.
Yeah. Good enough, that is concerning. Because everyone knows if they're a lady, it means you don't beat them, you beat the servants. Come on.
Yeah.
I have also heard there is a struggle, a power struggle to be mayor.
Really? Who's this?
I heard people over talking in the tavern. Do you know anything of this?
I have heard rumours. I do work in a tavern.
What are your thoughts of it? Does this place need a change of leader?
Honestly, no. Since he's been in charge, let's just say Strahd or his people have not attacked us yet. Why that is, I'm not sure. Could it be the festivals that are always been running? Possibly. I do not believe so.
What are the festivals?
They vary. He runs something different every week. You just missed one. The Festival of the Blazing Sun.
What happens? What are people required to do at these festivals?
Drink, eat, be merry, put on entertainment.
My loyalties might change.
It is starting to drag. It does put a lot of pressure on the town as well.
To pay for the festivities.
Correct.
Does the Baron attend these things?
Yes. He's always present.
Does he participate?
Very much so. He likes to be the centre of attention normally.
And I believe there is harsh punishment for anybody that speaks ill of the Baron or his men.
This is correct.
Thank you for your time.
Ask her to blink twice if she actually secretly hates the Baron.
She does not.
Over to Barovia and the Taylor.
Just for the sake of my voice, I'm going to say I asked the same questions.
Okay.
So apologies to everyone who watches this. I'm not doing the funny voice.
If he sees you walk in, it's like, apologies, the dress is not ready. It will be by the end of the day.
I'm here on a different...
Then you ask questions.
Yeah.
She's like, I do stay out of the affairs, but I believe the Watcher has some very good ideas. The less festivities would be really nice. I am tired of making dresses for them. The Baron demands them, and he doesn't really pay for them well.
I will take my leave and relay that information back to the party.
Is there anybody else that, well, we don't really know anybody else that we could,
So randomly grab people.
no, then we might grab somebody that talks to people.
Really appreciate if we do that. So
just so you do know, the caravan that came with you from Balakai,
With the wine.
so there was a second caravan that had your man that had the money as well for the wedding dress. Just so you know, they're at the tavern, but they're not there present.
Oh, they're staying at the tavern, but
Yes.
they're not in.
They're waiting orders to pick up the dress and take it back, basically.
now that I know that, potentially it could be sort of before I leave the dressmaker, I'll let them know, send a message to these people in the tavern. Once they receive the dress, head on back.
We don't really have anybody that's competent at carousing it, do we?
Being carousing.
Like hanging out in the tavern, picking up rumours.
I'm assuming that's charisma,
Maybe Twitch. Maybe.
Twitch?
but I'm assuming that's charisma
Right.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm -1, so no.
Well, maybe.
Honest Brainer would have been good at that, probably.
Did he have-
Did he have charisma or was it just intimidation on everything?
It was mostly deception, but
It works.
Well, Paladin's got charisma.
You know, I've never played with Paladin.
We've never had a Paladin in the party.
No.
What about Billy Bob? What's Billy Bob's charisma?
0.
Oh, okay.
Twitch. I can arm wrestle them.
What's Twitch's charisma?
My charisma. So, it's a flat 0 for me.
Okay. You're it.
What's your charisma?
No, Gorgon.
It's not, is it?
Gorgon, you're it.
Gorgon's our.
Gorgon's the face.
He's got +1.
Ah, yeah, you're the talkie boy.
Better than nothing.
Like I said, I can arm wrestle them, that's about it.
Are we already in discussion with this person, or you're like wording me up and then we're going to go in?
No, Gorgon's going to do the talking. He's got +1.
Okay, cool.
So, yeah, just basically have a few drinks with locals and see what we can learn about the Baron and or the Watcher.
Cool. I'll staying in his elven form, obviously.
Yep.
To make it a little bit less out there, because no one wants to talk to us like just someone who's completely different, which is essential.
I provide you a hat to cover up your ears.
Can you pass me the...
If that's your goal.
Well, my goal was just not to have a horse's ass on me. And I have a stool and I sit at the bar itself.
Yep.
So then I'm almost, as people, initially when people are like approaching the bar to order drinks, I can make conversation. And if the situation is appropriate, I move with them to their table or what have you, if the conversation proceeds in that fashion. But it's using the bar as a means to strike conversation, because there's a common relation there, since I've got a drink in my hand. There after a drink, we're like, oh well, let me buy your first drink, or let me buy your next round, blah blah blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of.
Okay. So your plan is just to hang out there all day and ask questions, or?
Yep.
Okay.
Just be the I am staying upstairs sort of thing, and I'm just having a few drinks to pass it.
Yep. Is everyone else hanging around, or are you going to do other things?
I feel like with that strategy is going to alert authorities if we're just asking every person that comes into our corner of the room, like, what do you think of the Baron? What do you think of the Baron?
I'm just making conversation, like strike up the conversation appropriately. If it's goes to Baron wise, then that's cool. But if it doesn't,
It sounds like an old school 10-penny arcade. Let's talk about dangerous ideas in the coffee house.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of, maybe some shop sellers might go to like the butcher or the grocer, that kind of stuff, and just
And the candle
yeah,
maker.
if it's a good place to run a business, if it's a good place to run a business, essentially.
just really like casual conversation, like, oh, how's business been? Blah 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 blah. Oh, it's been pretty shit. Ever since Baron, blah blah blah.
How about them festivals?
So, if I'm understanding it, you're all just dividing and conquering, and asking people randomly.
One person at I'll just be. Can I be the only one at the tavern though? I feel like one person asking random strangers questions, and that could be enough.
I'm not going to be asking anybody. Because I've got the lowest charisma, I think, so.
I just don't want to be like one of like 2 or 3 people that are asking multiple people in this small space of a tavern, and all the drinkers are like, we're half pissed. Why are you asking us all these questions?
Yeah. Forog will go and wander around village.
I might wander around with Florog.
All right. Okay, then we'll start with Gorgon in the tavern. Tavern's pretty empty until about midday. Assuming the plan was to talk to people most of the day.
Just make conversation, really.
Well, we've got it.
Okay. So 2 people do enter. They order some food and a beverage. They sit down at the table. Can I change that? Change that. Okay. They are finely dressed. They do look like nobles. They are paying with gold coins for everything. So, do we just want to summarize the conversations?
I don't really know.
You do around the place? Okay.
Yeah, cool.
So
Yeah.
they introduce themselves as Nikolai and Karl Watcher.
We probably know their opinions.
They are sons of. What's her name? Watcher?
Lady Watcher.
Lady Watcher.
Old lady and
Nikolai and what, sorry?
Nikolai and Karl. With a K.
Oh.
They don't divulge much about her mother's scheming because they're not involved in any of it. They do not care for it. And they try to avoid her and staying at their own house as much as they can. And they ask you about your own tales. I definitely want to hear about them.
He doesn't have a tail at the moment.
until he turns into a wolf.
I'm assuming you sway the conversation to ask them about the burgomaster at some stage.
Yeah, so as they proceed to ask me about my own adventures, I'll kind of divert it towards how I end up in this moment, sort of like in this town.
Yep.
And then kind of introduce the idea of like my curiosity about the town in general and like the leadership and that. And I'm not too sure about the Baron. What do you make of him, sort of thing?
So they do comment that they do believe the Baron is quite mad. I'm not talking to you, Google. They do believe the Baron is quite mad, and they actually ask you if you do plan to free Valakai at all. By this stage, they're about 3 beers in and getting pretty.
Free Valakai.
Valakai, the town.
Is that the name of the town? Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
I have no intention to interfere with the politics of this town. I am merely curious of the coming and goings, what occurs here, since as just a outside observer, it is quite intriguing to me.
Okay.
What so has the Baron affected you both drastically in the past?
The Baron what now, sorry?
Has the Baron affected you both in the past on making a struggle for you with your mother being the Watcher?
Good question. They respond saying no, because basically Watchers aren't touched by the Baron.
Want to ask anything else?
Well, I think that in itself, why doesn't the Baron target them?
Because the Watcher is quite influential and she can sway people and things if things don't go correctly.
The only other thing is, what was the name of the person that she actually asked us to neutralise?
It's the Baron's henchman. I can't remember his name.
Why is he the linchpin of all this?
Maybe she tried to sway him and he said no.
Are you asking the Watchers that, basically? Or?
Yeah, so like, what role does he have to play in all this? Why is he critical?
He is basically the strongest guy in this village and can throw fire.
Very cool.
So he's an enforcer.
Yeah.
Who's the?
He has killed before, they do mention.
Wait, sorry. Who's this?
I can't remember his name, but it's the henchman for the Baron.
Ernst.
You're being asked to kill.
Ernst.
Ernst?
No, that's the,
No, that's
that's
Baron.
the gopher for Lady Watcher.
Oh right. Okay.
Mm.
I'm just so lost. Sorry.
Watch your house. Here we are. Izek stayed. Yeah, Izek. Izek.
Oh, Isaac.
Okay. Give us a persuasion roll. Just to see how well you got along with him.
18.
18, okay. So your conversation went pretty well with them. They enjoyed the time talking to you. And if anything comes up in the future, you may get advantage on the roll talking to them or asking them to do it. So keep that in mind. All right. Where's everyone else?
Oh, Twitch was doing the same sort of thing with random merchants, was he?
Just whatever merchants. I'm imagining like a Skyrim village kind of thing with kind of shops around in a little square and just kind of trying to understand whether taxes are high, whether he's a cruel lord, whether they would move to another village if they could, or if it's a good place to do business.
Yeah, taxes are reasonable. They do get sales, and this is probably the largest village in Barovia, so they're not going to go anywhere anytime soon.
To go anywhere else would be dumb.
All right, I guess we all come back together at the tavern to chat about it.
Okay. Once you arrive back there in the afternoon, there is another man sitting at the table by himself. Lone guest sitting by himself at the Blue Water Inn. He's colourfully dressed, half elf.
Have we seen other races in Barovia
No.
other than ourselves?
Humans, basically, is the only real ones that you've seen.
This gentleman's half.
Hmm.
We're Mr. Eisen suspiciously.
Does he got a character? Oh, he does.
I don't like the smell of this.
Change layer. Token. Send the watches away. They've gone for the day.
Balrog's not shy. I'll just walk up to him and say, "Are you stranded in Barovia also?"
Stranded, you say? No caps I am.
We've not seen other non-humans.
And he sort of looks at, motions towards his ear. Yes, I am a half elf. There's no other elves here or half elves, I believe, at all. That's just me.
Wouldn't there need to be at least one elf for you to be here?
Ah. Show you a picture.
If there was not at least one elf here, how did you come to be in existence?
But it doesn't comment that.
How were you born?
Excellent question. I do not know. I was raised by one of the other villagers. They say they found me.
So you may have come from outside.
That's quite a possibility.
What village?
Village of Barovia.
Tell us about the village of
Andy?
Barovia. We've heard of it recently.
I have not been back there for years now, but it is quaint, small, not much going for it, really.
Peaceful.
Does it have riches? It's a
Mm,
rich village.
It's not that rich, no. It's very quaint, as I said. They're most of the buildings
Rustic.
are
Rustic.
rustic. Yes, that's one way of putting it. It's
I think that means squalid and dank.
there is no defences, so to speak. No town guards. Constant attack from wolves.
Ah,
There's a reason why I don't live there anymore.
and the werewolf.
And the werewolves as well.
Survive.
That's
Why do people stay there?
excellent question. I have not been there for years. I do not know whether they still do or not.
So if you do not reside there any longer, where do you live now?
Predominantly, I was at
This is Val.
which one's the other one?
Crest.
Kresk. Predominantly at Kresk. I've only been here for a month now.
I don't have good things to say of Crest.
The wine is good. The screaming at night time was not much.
One gets used to it.
What do you make of Valakai?
And yes, you do recognise him.
Ah.
If you're curious.
What do you make of Valakai?
Valakai is good. Probably the best place Barovia has at this stage. Safest.
People say the Baron is peculiar.
Very. I've been here for 3 festivals so far. All been
Tell us of the festival.
fantastic. Big.
Enjoyable?
Yeah, you could say that.
But what do you say?
Everyone is hiding the fact that they're actually quite upset.
About
Just the festivals in general. They're not happy. They seem to be smiling, but I don't think they actually are.
What is there to be happy?
Not much in Barovia.
And what is your trade?
One thing you do notice that he's actually got he has got a handkerchief in front of him on the counter, and there is a couple of apples and a cooked wolf steak half wrapped up in the handkerchief. He does state he is a storyteller. I am a carnival ringmaster. Don't have much of a carnival at the moment, but I do put on a good show.
I would have thought festivals would be ideal for you.
Yes, that's why I'm trying to make people happier. I've just been here recently, and
So much business for you then, or not just yet?
I'm hoping and putting something together for this next festival that is coming up.
Do you have stories about Barovia? About the mists?
Not much about the mists. There isn't much out there.
What about Strahd?
Strahd. No, not many stories on him.
He rules this place,
That he does.
but there are no stories of him.
Has to be his name.
I do try to avoid wherever Strahd is.
As we all do.
Apologies, I must make my leave. I have to take this food elsewhere.
I was about to buy you a drink. Where are you off to now?
To the toy maker. What's his name? The destitute toy maker.
You deliver food to the toy maker?
Blinksky, his name is. He's actually been keeping my pet monkey, and he looks at the Danica, the bartender. She won't allow my monkey to stay here, so he's currently with the toy keeper. I am paying for it in food, his rent, so to speak.
Well, enjoy your time with your monkey.
Thank you. I'm sure we'll see each other around. Well, I'm hoping you're coming to the festival. I'm bringing a saber-toothed tiger. It will be quite the entertainment of all.
Just casually.
He nods, bids you farewell, and starts to walk out of the tavern.
Oh,
I'll park up and go, saber-tooth tiger, what?
Balrog collects.
Does he respond?
He nods at you and again, yes, correct. Please come to the festival. It'll be quite enlightening.
When is the next festival?
It's in about 5 days, I believe. It's when the Baron declares it's ready. It
Oh,
varies.
so it's not the same day each week.
No.
Very well.
That would be easier.
Preview of the tiger?
You sure you could see it? It's in the actually got a name, the area.
Is it Smilodon or some other Nimravid?
In 5. Yeah, he's in his cage at the moment. I'm sure you can go say hello.
Let's go have a look at the tiger. We can talk while we walk over there.
If I hadn't known, I could have brought my Legos tiger.
So, what are people's thoughts? Nobody seems fussed either way about the Baron or Lady Watcher.
Except the guys in the tavern.
The sons of Watcher.
They're a bit biased.
Yeah,
So,
they're probably not the.
Is the feuding of it is in a way of noble families. They always feud over things and make mountains out of molehills, and when there's mountains that should be, they treat them as molehills.
I mean, they say the Baron is mad, but they say that there has been no attacks by Strahd since he's become Baron, which makes me think he is enthralled to the Baron somehow, to Strahd somehow.
Yeah.
But we don't know how this place works. Whereas we know Lady Watcher consorts with demons and wants us to kill somebody.
So demon summoners or vampire thralls.
Well, we don't know vampire thralls, but a mad Baron that is.
Well, if you say something like, "Oh, I think he could be in the employ of Strahd," I'll mention, "Oh, he could be a vampire thrall," because you don't know he's a vampire, do you?
No. What is a thrall?
It's what happens when the vampires hypnotize you and curse you to be their servant.
Who's the vampire?
Strahd.
Strahd is a vampire? Did he strike me as being a vampire? Did he have a cape? And did he go,
Did we drink any blood?
He didn't do much counting.
Shame.
does it make sense that Burgomaster says that Strahd is a vampire?
I think we can make it the connection like based on the
How
battle.
powerful he was.
Yeah, how powerful it was and like the interaction we had when we had Honest Renard fighting with him, not against him.
But then again, honest Renard.
Honest Renard.
It's basically, I'll pay you 2 gold. Fuck them. I'll sell them to
He would've
slavery.
flipped.
Yeah, he would have.
Balrog is coming to accept that he's probably never right for the family anyway.
The sister won't be too upset, will she?
She'll get over it.
Ooh, a father. Forgive the voice cracks.
So, from Balrog's impressions of Strahd, does he go, no way? Or does he go, oh, okay, that makes sense? Did he get any impressions of Strahd one way or the other?
You could tell he's emanating power and regal stature. That
Okay, but
he didn't have fangs or anything out, or
okay.
he didn't try to eat you or anything.
But he
Right,
was
right
crazy.
now.
But he was crazy tough.
Yes. Oh, he wiped the floor with you guys, basically.
No, for some reason he wouldn't enter the building until Renard basically was on the throne and goes, sure, come on in, buddy.
So, what do you know about them?
They have fleas in human form. They are undead, unnatural.
Why would he need festivals every week?
I do not know. Possibly to keep the populace distracted.
Gone faster?
What was that? Sorry, Bridge?
Is anyone being sacrificed or stolen away at festivals? Or is it just purely to make people happy?
Has there been any talk of people going missing from festivals?
No.
Because they say bring your children.
Yes, they do.
Has anybody made comment about why the?
No reports of missing children or.
But
people
nobody
missing-
says what is the relevant of bring your children.
If you asked that, there would have been something along the lines that they get the children together to play and have fun together.
I wonder if there was any. If we asked, like, was there any significant levels of joy reducing by the end of each festival? Like at the beginning of a festival, they're all hyped up and
Manic.
so I'm kind of happy, but then by the end of it, they're all drained or
I see what you mean. No, not that anyone noticed.
Okay, so
Except for the performers and ones doing the entertainment and such.
or yeah, had a long week or whatever.
I'm suspicious of all these festivals. They should be miserable bastards like the rest of us.
well, it seems that the festivals don't make them happy.
When you force people to do something, it doesn't make them happy.
I don't think we want to get involved with this either way. I don't want to do the bidding of someone that consorts with demons and wants us to kill somebody.
I want to know.
Oh, demons can be okay.
Just
Got nothing against
Any
it
quick
per se.
What?
Were you not enslaved by demons?
His voice just broke.
My voice has been destroyed by asthma.
But
Jesus Christ.
Balrog goes, what? What are you on about? Demons cannot be okay.
I don't know what a demon is, but if they're anything like a vampire, I don't want to deal with them.
The Gorgon will just kind of bring up his point of view, saying, "Dare I say we almost wait for the events to occur on their own, and we watch to see what occurs and side with justice."
Well, then after we see the tiger, we should go to Lady Watcher and tell her that we are not her men.
See what happens then.
Yes.
Shit.
Okay, so
Yeah.
what,
No answer to it? Or could we just skip down?
oh, I think we tell her.
By,
But
te-
anyway,
by telling her, she can decide to reach out to another person, so then the thing can happen. Then potentially we go and stop it.
Burgomaster does not care either way, but he would just say, if there was a plot against his burgomaster, he would do everything in his power to crush it. So he's very much like, if you want justice and the law,
well, we're not the Baron's men either.
We are the people's men.
We're outside.
No one's.
and
I am
thank
the
you.
law.
I do want to see the tiger.
I will relay that that's possibly why they came to you. You being outsiders, so if it does go wrong, look at these foreigners coming here.
And causing this mayhem.
But I suspect telling the Baron of what's going on could end us, cause us just as much complication as.
That's when it's like basically think of it like a clan war in in America. Like you can form one clan leader that on the other clan leader's acting to take him out. Then the war starts to begins all about. They both try to hurt each other. So then
Tribalism.
so by informing the Baron could potentially start something even more dangerous for the people.
So how big is this tiger's saber thing?
It's like a medium creature, isn't he? I think.
I don't know. You're the one who showed us.
I think they're large.
Large. Pretty big.
We're talking like 6 or 8 inches. The fang.
Saber-tooth tiger is a large creature. Yes. That is the wagon that you see there. But into the area, it's called the Arasek Stockyard. They take you in. This is the entire area. Oh, you can't see the point. This large stockyard has several locked sheds along its periphery and lies adjacent to a roomy warehouse. A wooden sign above the front gate reads Arasek Stockyard. Parked at the south end of the stockyard is a sturdy carnival wagon. Its colourful paint peeling off. Faded lettering on its side spells out the words Rictavio's A Carnival of Wonders. A heavy padlock secures the back door. And the gentleman you're with walks over there I don't think anyone's asked his name yet.
Oh,
Sure, it's
half
Octavio or whatever his name was.
Yes, it is Octavio. As you walk closer, the wagon suddenly lurches as though something big has thrown itself against the inside wall. You hear the cracking of wood, the scraping of metal, and the snarl of something inhuman. Upon closer inspection, you see that the sides of the wagon are splattered with dry blood. You also see a description of the wagon's door frame that reads, "I bring you from shadow into light." Octavio walks up and takes out the stake and chucks it inside for the saber-toothed tiger.
My hand is immediately on the hilt of my fox. As I see all the blood and everything and the noises.
So do we actually see the tiger?
Oh, you can see it through a window.
I was trying to find actual teeth size for you.
So you parade this in front of the people?
Yeah, absolutely. He's under my control.
You have it
Actually,
charmed,
it's like 5 times the size of me.
and the rest. You have it.
Yeah, but my whole body could fit in his mouth in one go.
Yeah. You have it charmed somehow.
Yes. As long as I keep it fed, it stays under my spell, so to speak.
So you take it out of the cage and parade it.
Oh, yes.
Interesting. I do hope we're in town for that.
Oh, you should be. The festivals can be quite entertaining.
Can it be tamed?
Mostly.
Mostly?
As long as it's fed.
So charmed, not tamed.
So could anybody exert this control over?
Ah, possibly. I see why not.
So is it magic that you use to control this beast?
No.
No. How do you control the beast?
I have a few different ways, and mainly food. As long as it's fed, it won't try to kill you. Mainly. Yeah.
I'll talk a little bit of animal husbandry, animal handling with him,
Okay. Yeah.
just to find out. So food, what else? So like, is it actually, has he trained it? Or is it some other bond?
Okay, just with the discussions with him.
Yeah.
It has been training, it has got high animal handling himself.
Okay.
Now he does ask, so what brings you here? Why are you in
I
Valentine?
wanted to see the tiger.
Just the tiger?
So,
You didn't know it was here?
you meant here.
Yes. I haven't seen you in town before, so I'm assuming you came recently.
I was born here.
In Valakai?
In Valakai or Barovia?
I was born in Kresk, but I'm from these lands.
I thought I'd seen you previously. Yes.
We came out of the mists.
At the mist, you say? Interesting.
They're Outlanders.
Outland.
Is that what we call them?
I saw it in a movie once. I'm calling everyone
Oh,
throwing Outlanders. So
So where did you get this
Was
tiger?
the movie- was
Did
the
you get
TV
it?
Outlanders?
Did you get it as a cub or did you get it as an adult?
A cub. Trained it from a cub.
And where did you get the cub?
I found it while I was travelling around the lands.
Are they known?
Of Barovia.
Are they known to inhabit these lands?
No, they are not. It's the only one I've seen here.
Can I have it?
No. Why is that?
Because I would like one.
Preferably not. He is the only one of his type here.
As am I.
Match made in heaven.
I haven't actually seen any wiki on the side of their teeth, but I'd imagine with the brute like them like that, you
I
know,
think a
must
saber-toothed tiger would be just the pet, just the companion.
An awesome companion.
So, do you know why you've been brought to Barovia?
No,
You're not the first adventurers that have come here.
that is a mystery we're trying to unravel.
Let's see.
Well, thank you for your time. If we're here for the festival, I will definitely come.
Yes. If you do work out why you're brought to Barovia, you should come see me again and let us know why.
And you moved between here and Kresk.
Yes. And north mountains and around, yes.
Settlements in the north.
No, not much up there at all.
So what takes you there?
Hunting mainly.
You're a hunter.
Mm,
Does he look like a hunter?
Maybe.
I imagine it sort of looks like this sort of
You can do it with an inside roll if you'd like.
more gentleman.
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
He looks more of a fop. 8 on insight. So no, but he doesn't look like a hunter.
Doesn't it?
Can Gorgon kind of have that thought come across him? Like, does he? What does he mean by when he says he's just up to for hunting? Whether he's telling the truth or not?
Sorry, what were you doing? I missed it.
Do the same as what
Are you doing another insight roll?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This tiger, whereabouts did you find it?
The north, in the mountains.
That's his hunting.
Perhaps we could find you one up there.
15.
15. From what you can tell and looking at him, you do not believe he's telling the truth.
What do you hunt?
I'm mainly looking for more saber-toothed tigers. I've had no luck. But I do dispatch of the wolves and the werewolves.
Good man.
Werewolf.
I thought the werewolves were in the west.
They could be everywhere.
Well, thank you for your time. We have to meet with somebody.
Very well. I'm sure I'll see you all again.
Perhaps.
I hope that this saber-tooth tiger is not an endling. Ask the species.
So, are people in favour of telling Lady Watcher that we're not interested, or do you just want to leave?
Well, we weren't exactly paid to do work.
We just keep it open as a side quest.
I missed that, sorry.
Can we just keep it open like a side quest?
Just on the open tab. May get back to it anyway.
Yeah.
She didn't say she wanted an immediate answer. or anything.
We told her we'd come back the next day and let her
Yeah,
know.
that's true.
But if people aren't in favour of telling it, we don't tell her and we just head on to Barovia, the village.
We could just leave like her a letter or a note of we need more time to consider our thoughts. Just leave a letter.
Keen to do that. Don't piss her off too much, but like, don't have to go see her.
How was your penmanship?
It's actually not too bad. I think I've actually got that gear because I'm a wizard and I need to write out my spells.
Oh, good.
Which is a book nerd.
Nerd.
All right. We'll let Twitch write a letter. And
All right.
I guess we'll be off the next morning to Barovia.
Okay. So staying the night again in the Blue Water Inn?
Yep.
And heading off early in the morning. Okay.
You mind if we take a 2-minute break for me to get another drink?
Yep. I think that sounds good.
Can I say, guys?
I'm curious if what his name, Rictavio uses the saber-tooth to hunt as well, or like if he's like dealing with the wolves. Can I kill this?
Well, I mean,
Lawful neutral.
we do. If we go north, that's where the wizard is. Who is another event? He's an outlander as well. So there's that option. Except everyone's like, oh, he's a bit mental, that one.
Would lawful neutral be okay with taking stuff from people who he thinks are corrupt?
The key is lawful.
Yeah.
Unless you saw someone steal it and you're stealing it back and you're returning it, I doubt. Yeah.
But he does want that.
That's why Rubus is like, you do have business in the north where you go hunting it. It might be beneficial if someone has better olfactory senses and they might be able to help track it. Get a good whiff of the scent, boy.
You turned into a wolf. You know, better sense of smell.
I will also go, like, while we were looking at the thing, I would have tried to get a snifferful of the scent, because it's like, definitely doesn't smell like wolf. Okay. Just to get some of the scent.
Are they back yet or? No.
But I am curious about this village, because it seems the letter was delivered to you
To me.
as the party.
Oh.
we need to find some hand-wavy reason why this loyal town guard of Kresk is suddenly adventuring with you guys. Because after the dress goes back,
Ask the town guard to join you. He's been valuable so far with all the information he knows of the place. Then whether he continues or not.
it could also be that the burgomaster of Kresk asked me to keep an eye on them. Because they have done him services, so
Yes.
there we go. Hand wave.
Oh, can you overlap the tokens in Roll20?
Yeah, I drag him on there. It's annoying.
I didn't know you could do that.
You can make him small as well, but it resets a lot. Like, I don't understand. Roll 20, yeah, it bugs me a lot. But D&D Beyond are working on their BTT now, and it's coming along nicely.
Oh, you're a cheeky boy.
Press the arrow down next to your name.
That just changes it.
That big kitty
Top
stretch.
right, there should be a little box that you can click in and drag. No? Maybe you have to be the owner.
No, I can
Oh,
do
you
it.
got the box at the top. Weird.
Yeah, I got this is
Oh,
why
you can change where they appear.
Yeah.
because I can do
Because I got the large boxes on, and I can drag and drop them.
Yeah, that's what I can do. I can do that.
Fix. To do hover to show disable auto side. Debug block. No. Audio and video. No. Personalization and display.
Bum 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 no 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 no.
Display. Player video.
The great names on YouTube.
Yeah, that changes the size, but
Well, if you have to, I mean, if you go large, then you can
maybe.
you can move more. Go to the
Yep. Okay.
the names end up being out of the way anyway. So
But if I could have overlapped those, it would have been even better.
Yeah.
Having those there serves no
well, mine,
purpose.
for some reason, mine have just disappeared. So
Oh. Because having them there serves no purpose.
yeah.
I don't know what. I guess it's for the people so you can see who's actually in.
Hi, Breach.
Oh, we lost someone.
I'm back as well. Oh,
Back.
All right. So, anything happen overnight?
Nothing whatsoever.
All right. We'll hit the road in the morning. It's a one-day trek to Barovia.
About a day and a half.
Day and a half. Any dangers on the road that we should be aware of?
Wolves.
You ask him.
The Danica. Danica.
Oh, the tavern?
The tavern owner.
Yeah. They frequent the roads a lot.
Well, also travellers on the roads would come.
Yeah. Wolves, zombies,
Zombies.
yeah. Werewolves, berserkers, raiders.
Where's the place? Why does it have zombies now?
It's spooky Halloween.
So what are berserkers? They're just humans that have gone nuts.
Relatively, that's the best way to put it.
They are wood monsters. Wild men. Live in the woods.
Okay. Oh, I think we should.
Be as bad as werewolves.
Are they aware of it? Are there many taverns in town?
In Valakai? Or?
Yeah.
Just the one.
Oh,
Blue Water Inn's the only one, I think.
No other travellers heading south to Barovia by chance?
No.
Okay. All right, then we'll be off. Yes.
Go rescue this guy's beloved.
Yeah, they the brothers with the wine left the day before to go to the Vistani's camp to deliver the wine there.
And the guard's companion has gone back with.
Yeah.
And you're going to accompany us.
Aaron's asked me to help.
But
The burgomaster, yes, sorry, has asked me to assist you as you have assisted him.
that's very decent.
Hand wavy contrived reasons for being in the party.
And a Barovia.
Do you have provisions?
I would have imagined I would have gathered provisions as well. I have a concoction of herbs. I need it. It's mostly wolfsbane.
That's actually doing it.
I always thought it was used to get rid of wolves, but could never not find anything on it.
Maybe it attracts them. But then that wouldn't be called Bane.
Exactly.
It'd be Wolfman.
I imagine it's along the lines of, oh, Grimity, we know they don't go near this. So superstition says you use it. Yep.
Wolf
Alright.
comes running at you.
Get away from me.
In Morocco, all their fishing boats are paint. Have you seen that blue colour that they use extensively?
Like some.
Yes, but you know why they use the blue colour? It's that it was supposed to repel insects. As it turns out, that blue pigment comes from a shellfish.
Murex, which is the purple.
And it does actually have insect repellent properties.
And also, by painting your boat a certain kind of blue, some sort of camouflage, when you go a raiding. But yeah, that's in traditional Jewish clothing now, it's that blue dye on it. That's what they use it for. It's also the same dye they used to make the purple in the Roman Emperor stuff.
Well, that's what made that region rich,
Mm.
is the murex.
It's why the Phoenicians were there and why Carthage became a thing. And it's actually one of the only reasons in the ancient world that you could legally divorce your husband if he took up dye making after you married him.
Purple.
Because in like this is like ancient Hebrew law, it's like no, once you're married for life and eternity. But if your husband then decided to become a dye maker afterwards, because you're basically boiling sea snails, you could go to the rabbi and go, I want a divorce. They're like, no questions asked, done. Because it's like because of how stinky it was.
In the dye vats in Fez.
It's another reason why tanning is also done outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The tanning. Tanning. Oh no, it was in the middle of Fez.
The town's grown around it.
Yeah. That's like it would have been 3 or 4 degrees when we were there, and they're all out in these big vats in shorts, just shorts, stomping around.
Was the smell horrific?
It was. When you go in, they give you a sprig of mint, just basically to keep under your nose, which does absolutely nothing. It doesn't take the edge off at all.
I actually discovered this recently, but apparently every time you try to tan the hide of an animal, the equivalent brain mass you need to tan that hide is the same brain mass the animal that the hides come from. So to tan an entire deer, you need about an equivalent of a deer's brain to tan it.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought that was really interesting.
Has just the right amount you need.
Yeah, because this guy's like, I tan this stoat, and because it's a rough idea that like, because you need a certain percentage of brain mass to help tan it, and usually the animal's brain to body size ratio works out.
Wouldn't work on dinosaurs.
Which dinosaurs are you talking about?
Let's say the big four-legged aquatic dinosaurs that have got like the pea-sized brain.
Yeah.
No such thing as an aquatic dinosaur. But I'm assuming you're talking about Stegosaur.
No,
The one with the walnut brain.
Diplodocus.
Diplodocus? Yeah. See, the reason why I mention that is because birds are dinosaurs. And so you have, and like when it comes to brain body mass, 2 lots of birds are actually equivalent with humans. The primates, cetaceans, parrots, and corvids. Their brain body mass shape.
Okay.
But yeah, I imagine a sauropod probably wouldn't work, but good luck with that anyway.
All right. So on the road heading for Barovia.
Just got a notification saying my printer needs my attention.
Do you have a printer?
Yeah, but that's all it said. It's like, I'm not giving you all my attention.
Go say there.
Has the printer been hacked?
Maybe.
Go and say there. It's okay.
You weren't here before, but the Bluetooth speaker was hacked earlier. We'll say it's hacked.
Oh God, really?
There was a lot of sensual moaning in the music track.
I reckon it was picking up something from neighbours.
It's possible.
From a neighbour.
Or it's like, I'm pretty sure I close that tab out when I've finished with it.
Yeah. You've been travelling for about 5 hours now. You do come to a T-junction. You can see a windmill at the top of a road, but you know the direction you're going, and you're meant to continue down the track. The road. There is a windmill there.
I like windmills, but that's not Burgomaster, that's Jake. Jake likes windmills.
Keep continuing on the path.
Unless there's a sign saying "Come on in."
No, there's no signs. Nothing. It says what it is.
The windmill doesn't look out of the ordinary or anything?
No, it looks a bit dilapidated, but
No cafe serving Devonshire teas or anything. We'll move on.
Words.
Oh, we're not going to see the windmill when we haven't seen anything for 5 hours.
Does
it's the only thing is there on the road.
does Quidge want to see the windmill?
Funnily enough,
Yeah.
I had a
I've
picture
got
of
a
a,
curious mind.
I actually have a picture of a Romanian windmill. So that's probably what it looks like.
It looks pretty accurate, yeah.
Yeah.
A bit bigger. It's like 2 stories. But...
Oh no, it is 2 stories because
It is?
look, that's a donkey.
Oh yeah.
So Nick, are you actually wanting for us to physically walk up to the windmill or just to see a picture of it?
Walk physically.
No, you want? It'll add a couple hours to your trip.
Oh,
Well,
what?
it's a day and a half anyway, so if it pushes out to 2 full days, it's still only 1 night in the wilderness.
You sure? Okay. Switch
Lady
off.
will be dead by the time we get there.
We even see or hear of the windmill if it was a few hours.
Well,
It's on the top of the hill. You can see it.
I'm curious as to why it's out here exposed, and with all these predators in the place, how does it survive?
And it's only 1 hour away. But that'll add a couple hours because you have to go back and forth down that road.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know how I managed just to copy the windmill itself, but I managed to.
I've got an outline picture of it.
Yeah. Because when I saw the image of it, I'm like, that looks like the ones out of Medieval Dynasty.
Okay, I can share this image. It doesn't really show you too much. It does have like an interior. It's like a schematic drawing. God knows why.
So, how long is the diversion to go to this windmill?
1 hour.
It's only no.
Oh, they're 1 hour back.
That looks like a proper tower mill, that one. As opposed to a post mill.
Approaching the windmill. Okay. The old Spalach Road transitions here from being a winding path through the Banalik Mountains to a lazy trail that hugs the mountainsides as it descends into a fog-filled valley in the heart of the valley.
So we were going uphill.
That's what I said.
Everyone's on one hill looking at another
The
hill.
old town. It's not a town. This is confusing. The old town.
Forog is conscious that we do need to explore things because we are searching for a way out.
Oh, okay. You can see it's talking about Valakar.
There is a town in the windmill.
It's a weird description. I can read it, but it doesn't really make sense. As it descends into the fog-filled valley, in the heart of the valley, you see a walled town near the shores of a great mountain lake. So it's referring to Valakai, I'm assuming. You can see in the distance. Its water's dark and still. A branch in the road leads west till prominently atop which is perched at a dilapidated stone windmill. It is warped wooden vanes stripped bare. Okay, so it does go up to the windmill. It's talking about the road that goes north, which you can see Valakai, which goes down. I think that's what it's saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because you wouldn't have a windmill in the bottom of the valley.
No.
Have none top of it.
As you get closer, the onion-domed edifice leans towards one and leans forward and to one side, as though trying to turn away from the stormy grey sky. You see great brick walls and dirt-covered windows on the upper floors. A decrepit wooden platform encircles the windmill above a flimsy doorway leading to the building's interior. Perched on a wooden beam above the door is a raven. It hops about and squawks at you, seemingly agitated. You do.
Let's
Is it still in working order, even though it's dilapidated?
No, it's not moving at all.
Okay, being a windmill nerd, you can lock the mechanism, and how most windmills like that would have moved is the roof itself would have spun around. So, but yeah, you can lock the mechanisms to stop it spinning. I'm just wondering if they did their due diligence and actually did that. Because it could also do the whole fantasy thing I see people do. It's like, I made a windmill, and people live in the windmill. It's like, no one lives in a windmill.
Without the
Does it
raven,
have animals or anything like that?
not that you can see, no.
I will grab a little bit of bread from my mouth and offer it to the bird.
The raven flies over to you, lands on your shoulder, ignores the bread, and just looks at you.
Does anyone have speak with animals?
Question.
Let me check. I don't think so.
Would there be a superstition about certain animals being spies of a certain
Government.
vampiric lord?
No, no speak with animals.
Not here either.
Double checking the last one of mine.
I'll see if I can touch the bird, just give it a little stroke.
Yeah, it's fine with that.
Speaking of which, you never answered our question. I'm curious. I mean, because you would have grown up to manhood with never having.
He would have been up playing with himself all night, so it's probably
I was wondering if using stroke would bring out any.
Discussion. Just on the full legs, just kind of reaching. can't fix.
And remember, you have two spines, so you're not as flexible.
Still trying.
Especially because they're at right angles.
Twitch is stroking the crow.
Mm.
Not a metaphor.
Is it clawing? Is it clawing or enjoying it?
No, it's not. It's just
Would this people of this land have certain superstitions about particular animals being spies of Mr. Vampire Lord?
yes.
And of crows, one of those forms.
Yes.
I would not touch that thing if I were you.
It's a bit late. And it's touching him.
So what was your comment that vampire forms?
It's a spy, Lord Strahd.
I will go up and look the crow in the eye. Are you a spy?
He puts his head like this.
You can understand me.
Yeah.
Can you speak?
He doesn't say anything.
Can I use tongues to speak to him?
Yes or no? Can you speak?
Yeah.
Yes. Will we understand you if you speak?
Tongues? I don't think so. What's tongues do?
It
Speaking
just says
to-
creature. Like, so it doesn't specify like it has to be human.
The spell grants you, the creature you touch, the ability to understand any spoken language it hears. It already is understanding you. Moreover, that when the target speaks, any creature that knows at least one language and can hear the target understands what it says.
Stand the crow.
Yeah, it already understands you, so
Yeah, but it means I would understand. Wouldn't the target
If she
any
touched
creature that that knows at least one language can understand if that creature can hear us? Yeah, sorry, you're right.
Mhm.
Ignore.
Are you from the windmill? I point at the windmill. Are you from Valakai?
Are you from the castle? And I'll say Lord Strahd's family. The castle.
Lord Farquaad.
Have you always been a crow?
Are you here?
Had to think about it.
Are you here to help us? Should we go to the windmill? Very well. Thank you. Are you going to accompany us?
Yay, new friend.
So he's told us we shouldn't go into the windmill. Is that right?
Correct.
He takes off from your shoulder and starts to circle around you above in the sky.
All right.
I kind of still want to go into the windmill.
Jake wants to go on the windmill, but Burgomaster does not. Because Jake is autistic about windmills.
Can we? How far from the windmill are we when the crow has?
It was on the door frame.
Yeah, it was. And
Oh,
it flew
okay.
over. It was you're about 50 meters away, I'd say.
Oh, okay.
Cool. So the crow's flying above us now, so we can't talk to it anymore.
Yep.
Is that how you ended up with this one? And I point towards Twitch.
You can find out if you stroke me.
Might have to put a warning on this one.
I would rather have my hands removed from my body.
Well, he put them in his neck sphincters.
I didn't think about hands.
I'm just
Oh,
towards
dude.
the town.
We're going to continue to Barovia.
Continuing on. All right.
But isn't it all very unusual and new for you?
Having access? Yes.
Well, lots of things. Like being able to lay in a bed.
You better not have been stroking yourself while we're in that room with you.
Is it weird? I don't have to control 6 limbs.
Because technically, you are an insect.
Fog spills out of the forest to swallow up the road behind you. Ahead, jutting from the impenetrable woods on both sides of the road, are high stone buttresses, looming grey in the fog. Huge iron gates hang on the stonework. Dew clings with cold tenacity to the rusted bars. 2 headless statues of armed guardians flank the gate, their heads now lying among the weeds at their feet. They greet you with only silence.
I will say every time you say fog, I have a friend whose nickname is Fog.
Yeah.
And
Dan says.
well, his last name's Foggy.
Oh,
What's our Raven doing?
Roll for perception.
is this to see the raven?
Doth quit the Raven nevermore.
13.
13. You do see him in a nearby tree, watching you as you get close to this gate.
I go over to the tree and I say, "Is this gate safe?"
It
Yes or no?
nods back at you.
Nods.
Of course, if it was an agent of somebody wanting to harm us, it would lie. And it may have steered us away from the windmill intentionally. But anyway, Borrow's going to go through the gate.
As soon as you get close to the gate, it opens by itself.
Okay.
Hands immediately on my weapon.
Okay, heading through the gates. Everyone going through?
Stupid. He
Yeah.
doesn't like this story.
Once everyone's through the gates close after everyone's through.
Okay, I walk back to the gate.
Okay.
Does it open?
Yes, it does.
Okay. All right. Oh, we'll continue on.
It's like being in a supermarket.
Supermarket.
I can say it in another language. Fuck.
Yeah.
Even here in the mountains, the forest and the fog are inescapable. Ahead, the dirt road splits in two, winding towards the east. There you see patches of cobblestone, suggesting that the eastern branch was once an important thoroughfare. Continuing to walk.
Okay, so
Yeah.
the east becomes cobbled. And the other branch goes which direction?
South. Where you need to head.
Oh, we know we need to go that way?
Pretty sure you got a map of this place, don't you? Did you get a map?
No.
No. Okay. But you got a rough idea where it is.
Yeah, they've got a guide.
You know, east from here is Strahd's castle.
We do not wish to be going there.
You probably see it at
Ah.
the top of the hill.
We can see Strahd's castle?
Mm.
Well, that's where our companion may be.
If your companion did not leave with you, I do not think they're alive.
Let's say. Continue.
Nothing of word was lost.
Well, Balrog doesn't think that way. So, urinating. You've never had to.
I just stand there and I just I
When you had the horse body, you would just stand there and let it go.
yeah, let it go.
But now
Probably wet
you,
himself a few times now.
Has anyone actually explained to Burgomaster that Gorgon was a centaur? And then
I
what?
think so. They just-
Then what
No,
a
no,
centaur
I think
was?
no, you're there for the conversation because I randomly changed and you're like, what the fuck, and everyone else is looking.
That was in the Baron's house, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah. So
Burgomaster's house.
I'm just still scared by it because I will occasionally walk behind you to see if it's like invisible or something. Behind quarters. And it's like, okay.
Been
Some
traveling
sort of
for,
magic, so naturally I don't trust you.
traveling for a bit over 10 hours now.
oh, okay. How much light have we? Oh, there's no real light, is there?
It's always dark and rainy in Barovia.
Just how the gods intended.
All right. Well, if we've been on the go that long, we should stop and camp.
Okay, so where are you coming up to? You follow the river to the bay. You didn't follow the river. On the high side.
Is this a Wizard of the Coast material?
Yeah.
How is it so bad?
Oh, yeah.
Remember Prince of the
It's
Apocalypse?
very open-ended stuff.
It's written the same as like the Prince of the Apocalypse. It's sort of like continue on with this five chapters in and then move over here and jump all over the place.
You follow the dirt road as it clings to the side of the mountain and ends before an arching bridge of mold-encrusted stone that spans a natural chasm. Gargoyles cloaked in black moss perch on the corners of the bridge, their frowns weather-worn. On the mountainous side of the bridge, a waterfall splits into a misty pool nearly 1,000 feet below. That is over here. The pool feeds a river that meanders into a fog-shrouded pines that blanket the valley. Crossing over the bridge.
Is there anywhere on this side of the bridge that seems suitable for camping?
Really, you basically got mountains on either side.
Okay, let's look for somewhere on the other side because it seems to open up along the sides of the stream where we should be able to find a campsite.
All right. So
Did you ever have sex as a centaur?
There was in fact some beautiful women in my tribe, and as a young teenager, there was.
So I assumed you did it like a horse would do it.
I believe
No,
that's
no,
called doggy.
No, We did it. Sorry, we did it donkey style.
Donkey style.
What an ass.
When you said, some beautiful women, do you mean human women or do you mean like they other centaurs?
He said tribe. He said tribe.
Yeah, this is my tribe.
Oh, okay.
My
cool.
clan.
You don't see a lot of half centaurs around, let's put it that way.
So now, do you find centaur women attractive or elven women attractive?
I feel in this scenario, it'd be easier to have relations with the.
No, I'm not talking about ease, but surely you've grown up finding centaur women attractive. Now, are you going to find two-legged women attractive?
I've
Given
always,
that you've always found them attractive?
that's the thing, centaur. In this scenario, I'd find it either attractive and.
You're not going to say something dumb like, but I admire their soul.
Balrog's inquisitive.
No. You hear in your head Renard's voice going, I'd tap it. Of course he would.
It's sleep with a Goliath.
Pretty much. If it's a strong woman, he'd be like, yes. he was attracted to the dragon lady in the last one.
Oh, okay. All right, so crossing the stream, we'll look for somewhere to camp.
Excellent. You cross the bridge that's there in the stream, and you see a man on the side of the road. He waves you down. He looks very similar to the Vistani you met previously.
But not the same Vistani?
Different one.
You are from the Vistani?
I am correct.
What is-
Madam Eva said you were on your way. She is awaiting you.
Who?
Madam Eva. You cannot remember her. You were invited to see her days ago.
After we escorted the Vistani. After you guys.
That's more than days ago, isn't it?
Probably like
The
nearly a
Vistani?
week.
Oh, is it only a week ago? Oh, okay.
You haven't been into the role for too long.
Yeah. Yes. How much further is the village?
It is another hour's walk.
Oh, then we shan't. Are you here to show us the way?
You can camp at ours. We have food prepared.
I'll look for the raven.
I want to do a perception check to see if I notice anyone around us. Other than this gentleman.
Yep, we can roll.
Because one often does not find random travelers by themselves.
18 for perception.
18. You do see him, but he's flying up in the sky.
No, I am tired enough. I've got a 6.
I shall slow my pace and drop off the back of the procession, and I will wave him down.
Lands on your shoulder.
I'll say to it quietly, "Are you with the Vistani? Are they to be trusted?"
He doesn't move his head.
Very well.
Pointing to the cars. You live there?
Well, we've already established he doesn't work for Strahd.
Did we?
Are you from the castle?
Are you just saying that to?
All right, I don't shoot him off. He's welcome to ride on the shoulder.
He flies off. Alright, follow him.
Yep.
You follow the Vistani. The encampment takes about an hour, as you said. The road gradually disappears and is replaced by a twisted, muddy path through the trees. Deep ruts in the earth are evidence of the comings and goings of wagons. The canopy of mist and branches suddenly. Gives way to black clouds broiling far above. Does that make sense when I say it?
I imagine the tree branches have sort of opened up.
As we've come into the opening,
Yeah,
the mist and the trees branches are
just
parted.
the end doesn't really fit there, I think. Canopy of mist.
And now that we're in an
branches.
opening, we can actually see the dark sky.
Yeah,
Can we see the moon?
there is a clearing here. No, you can't. Next to a river that widens to form a small lake several hundred feet across. 5 colourful round tents, each 10 feet in diameter, are pitched outside a ring of 4 barrel-topped wagons. A much larger tent stands near the shore of the lake, its sagging form lit from within. Near this tent, 8 unbridled horses drink from the river. The mournful strains of an accordion clash with the singing of several brightly clad figures around a bonfire. A footpath continues beyond this encampment, meandering north between the river and the forest's edge.
I lean over to Gorgon. Were you ever attracted to horses? There was an awkward time at Centaur College.
This one time at band camp.
What is that outside?
I don't know any of this crap. Just getting these random questions. I don't know.
That's what you get for picking a weird race.
Race, yep. Well, not just picking with it, not sticking with it.
Everyone's like, you're boring because you pick humans. Like, yeah, I don't have to deal with any of this shit, though.
I have to refresh roll 20. For some reason, it's cutting off the menu on the side.
Of course, it's shit.
Mm. But it's convenient. That's the issue.
No. I mean, if there was a viable alternative that worked properly, Roll20 would scribble up and die.
Yes, 100%. Agree with that. There we go. It's better now. All right. And so on. All right, changing maps.
Ooh, we're in the clearing.
Oh god, I thought they were people, or monsters for a second.
Yeah,
They might.
yeah,
Weird
there was
looking
none.
people.
Oh, that's what I didn't prepare. Good. All right.
What's over the cooking fire?
They do have some sort of spit going. You don't know what the creature is.
Well,
That's a good yeah. There we go.
So, what are we cooking?
The wolf. Please feel free to help yourself. There is plenty to go around. And the wine as well. We just got a delivery.
To the big entrance of this camp, is there any sort of like magical warding or anything like that to get rid of some of the creatures that live in these woods?
No. Not that you notice.
Are other people eating wolf?
They're all eating, they're drinking, they're singing songs. They have noticed you come over and they're greeting you individually.
I shall accept their greeting and thank them, and take a seat and eat wolf and have some wine. And given that from the culture he's from, singing is probably a thing.
I imagine most cultures.
One that
What
You
language
roll
are they
it in.
singing?
common. So the one that guided you over is like, Madam Eva will see you shortly. She'll call when she's ready for you.
Very well. Thank you for your hospitality.
Enjoy yourself. Would you like to hear a tale? Like the tale of, if you're not from around here, I don't believe I've seen any of you before.
No, they call us outlanders.
I come through the mist.
Yes.
Interesting. That's why you were seeing Madame Eva, I believe.
So how is it you can be out here in the wilds and not be troubled by the wolves?
We have lived in the wilds all our life. They avoid us.
They avoid you.
Hmm.
What about the werewolves?
They're just not in this area.
Hmm.
They predominantly stay up in their mountains in the west. We avoid there. For good reason.
They are a pain.
But a tale. Would you like to hear a tale?
Of course.
A mighty wizard came to this land over a year ago. I remember him like it was yesterday. He stood exactly where you're standing. A very charismatic man he was. He thought he could rally the people of Barovia against the devil Strahd. He stirred them with thoughts of revolt and bore them to the castle unmasked. When the vampire appeared, the wizard's peasant army fled in terror. A few stood their ground and were never seen again. The wizard and the vampire cast spells at each other. Their battle flew from the courtyards of Ravenloft to a precipice overlooking the falls. I saw the battle with my own eyes. Thunder shook the mountainside. and great rocks tumbled down upon the wizard. Yet by his magic he survived. Lightning from the heavens struck the wizard, and again he stood his ground. But when the devil Strahd fell upon him, the wizard's magic couldn't save him. I saw him thrown 1,000 feet to his death. I climbed down to the river to search for the wizard's body, to see if he had anything of value. But the river Iblis had already spirited him away. Based on true events.
Only the names have been changed. That is a very random tale.
Is it? Ah, Madam Eva will see you now.
I was going to tell you a tale in return.
Oh. Maybe after you're done with Madam Eva.
Maybe.
We'll be here.
There once was a man from Nand.
Get the props.
I will let you do the tarot reading because I avoid those shit like the plague. My family does tarot readings.
Sorry?
My family does tarot readings.
Okay. Entering her tent. Everyone going in?
Yeah.
Anyone else?
And it's the same. It's the person we've met before.
I don't think we've met them.
No, that we were told. Was it a merchant that was travelling that told us
It's
about?
done.
It
That you
was-
ran into. While you were escorting the Wizards of the Wine people, the crest, you passed a group of Vistani.
Okay. Oh, they were entertainers.
Hmm.
Yes.
And you do actually see a couple of them here at the
Okay.
campfire.
Been a while.
Magic flames cast a reddish glow over the interior of this tent, revealing a low table covered in a black velvet cloth. Glints of light seem to flash from a crystal ball on the table as a hunched figure peers into its depths. As the crone speaks, her voice crackles like dry weeds. At last you have arrived. Crackling laughter bursts. The mad lightning from her withered lips. Lighting, sorry.
She's doing a Palpatine.
Ooh, I did prepare something. Yeah. She looks at you, Bolrog. Interesting indeed. Retrieved a clan's totem. Red mage.
Not by
Cracking.
not by myself. My companions.
I'm sure they did. Have you caught the red mage? You haven't, have you?
No, he managed to escape.
His name is Halab.
How do you know this?
Jimmy looks at Twitch and is like, Twitch, Battershell. You a wizard or an artificer?
Paladin, I think. Or is that tomorrow?
Switch there. You're
Sorry, I thought you had the red mage. What was that?
Oh,
Yeah,
they
what?
saw
Move on to you.
Sorry, you just cut out. What was that, Bridge?
And I was saying they moved on to you.
Oh.
I said, Twitch Battershell. Artificer or a wizard, I'm not sure.
It's like something you cook with.
I'm a
isn't it?
beginner wizard.
You escaped hell. That's quite the accomplishment. Not many can say they actually left there.
I'm pretty chuffed with myself.
Some would say he brought it with him.
Gorgon, from the verdant woodlands of Eldor. Did you find what you seek at Dragon's Rest?
I did, but not all answers are found just yet.
Ah, Billy Bob. She looks over at you and your wings. You may find what you seek at the Amber Temple.
Interesting.
She looks at Barovia and then looks away.
You have quite a lot of insight about us.
I know many things.
Our lost companion. Can you see his fate?
He is in Strahd's grip now. You will never see him again, I'd say.
I'll ask him if he knows anything about our magical raven.
A raven, you say? Oh, devious creatures. I would not trust them.
I was saying.
We
This
should go
one,
back to the windmill.
this one understands us and can respond to our lines of question.
It doesn't answer truth.
She turns around and produces a worn deck of cards. Shall we do your fortune? This is why you're here.
What is to be gained?
Information from the past, present, maybe the future. We will see. You can tell a lot.
Let's do it. If you think I'll get my wings back eventually, I'd love to see the future.
I would like to see Billy Bob get his wings.
That'd be a highlight.
All right, I got to remember how to do this now.
I mean, if a centaur can lose his legs for a while, well, centaur parts.
So are they lost, or can you change back whenever you need?
You can go back whenever you need, can't you?
Yeah, after 24 hours, like every day, I'm like renewing
Okay.
the change. So if I just let it run out after 24 hours,
What if someone casts a spell magical?
I'd assume that's the ring that I've got on.
Okay.
The effects no longer work, I suppose.
Can you choose any other?
When you're ready to
Once
make the
I've
card,
chosen
remove
my
the
first form, I can't change it.
crown.
It's only one choice.
Sorry, apologies. I had to remove cards first. Give me 5 minutes.
1, 2, 3, 4.
10 minutes.
Yes, he's counting the second. He's going to count up the second.
Now I lost count. Oh,
Start again.
1, 2, 3.
Albuquerque.
The annoying thing is, it was probably set up before I shuffled it while I was talking.
Alright, I'm going to go with you. In, die, 3, pedwar, pimp. Say, oh, now with deck.
Okay.
In the game, in the die, in the 3.
Alright, so common deck, this one. I have to flip 3 cards and lay them face down. 1, 2, 3 position. And draw the top 2 cards from the high deck and place them face down in the position 4, 5. 5. Okay. Done. Okay. The first one, this card tells of a history. Knowledge of the ancient will help you better understand your enemy.
Who are you reading for? Us as a group or individuals?
Group.
Oh, I thought it was Billy Bob.
No, everyone. The rogue. Wish it would say what it is. It's not the spade or anything. Well, that doesn't show the location. I'm confused. Sorry. This card, the cards of the common deck determine the location. Yeah. Did that. But it's not in the list.
There's a wrong card on.
Nick is standing up. Is he wearing pants?
Or he's got some very loose. Nicholas,
I'm gone next door.
think about your potential political career, my friend.
Crikey, leave me alone.
Let's set up properly.
Hey Nick, what was your last name again?
Are you going to run for politics?
Never rule it out.
The Chain Daddy Party?
That'll come back to haunt you.
Yeah.
Be better than some of our current ones.
If you do, I'm going to make
okay,
sure
yeah.
that comes out.
Yeah.
All right. It's a coin.
Oh,
Oh, it's not. That's weird, but I'm pretty sure this is it. Okay. Rogue. Master of coins. I see a nest of ravens. There you'll find your prize. I'd suggest writing this down. So that
Someone writing it down.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, pretty.
Liam's going to.
Well, see, the funny thing about that is I'm not a rogue anymore.
No, I was talking about your cat. You're talking about honest Strahd. How it's ironic that was the drawn card. What was the first bit?
it's the card that tells the history. Knowledge of an ancient will help you better understand your enemy. Knowledge of the ancient.
That sounds like a Twitch card.
Yeah, Twitch knows things.
Some of them are safe.
So what was the reading then of that part? What's
I
that?
see a nest of ravens. There you will find the prize.
You should go back to the windmill.
Ravens.
Okay.
that will be funny if, like, the portal to get us out is just the windmill.
Alright, second card. This card tells of a powerful force for good and protection, a holy symbol of great hope. Wish I could just use the search function on here.
You have a symbol, don't you?
Hmm?
You have a symbol, don't you?
I have a god that would shouldn't really have a symbol. What was the sorry? I'm really behind. I'm too slow at writing.
This card tells of a powerful force for good and protection, a holy symbol of great hope.
It's a chain and a whip. It's Roger's symbol.
Chain whip. I'm a vine whip, baby.
That's why it was a chain and a vine.
You ready? Okay.
No, I'm
A
trying
chain
to.
and a leather
I'm
sleeve.
trying to. I can't. I have short-term memory. I swear. What was that? One more time, please.
This card tells of a powerful force for good and protection, a holy symbol of great hope.
Powerful protection. Could you just put this into into the chat?
Yeah, I suppose.
No, I'll try and I'm trying.
There's the fun in that.
That's what I mean. I'm like, hold on.
Because you might remember wrong, that'd be funny.
Powerful protection. A holy symbol or sign. Mm-hmm.
The transmuter, one of stars. Go to a place of dizzying heights where the stone itself is alive.
One more time. Sorry.
Go to a place of dizzying heights.
Right. Yep.
Where the stone itself is alive.
What's this card supposed to mean? This next one.
The third one.
Third one is what it's. What is its purpose?
This
Sorry.
is the card of power and strength.
Just that.
It tells of a weapon of vengeance, a sword of sunlight.
Something of vengeance. What was that? Sorry.
A weapon of vengeance.
A weapon of vengeance. And a sword of light.
Sun.
Oh, sorry. Vengeance. Sun. Light. Okay, what's the card reading?
Two of Swords Paladin. I see a sleeping prince, a servant of light, and the brother of darkness. The treasure lies with him.
Two of swords.
In the Raven.
Two of swords. What was it? Sorry.
Two of Swords Paladin. A sleeping prince. Would be easy if I just copied it.
That would be easier, a lot quicker as well.
Okay, I'll do the rest. Copy and paste.
Thank you. Otherwise, I'm just really slow.
Alright. Okay, next one.
Never was a good note taker.
Okay, number 4. This card sheds light on the one who will help you greatly in the battle against darkness. Don John.
It's a tower that becomes a dungeon.
Paste it in. Don John, King of Clubs. Search for a troubled young man, surrounded by wealth and madness. His home is his prison. Oh, cool.
Did we ever catch the Baron's name?
Its name.
The
Do
cool
we
thing
know his
about
age?
his age.
I think Nick's,
The age of Baron.
I think Nick's picking up what I'm putting down.
No, you haven't asked anyone and you haven't seen him yet. The last card. Your enemy is a creature of darkness whose powers are beyond mortality. This card will lead you to him. It's the Tempter.
You hear a nice voice. Come on, just sell your soul. It's nothing too major.
Tempter, Queen of Diamonds. I see a secret place, a vault of temptation hidden behind a woman of great beauty. The evil waits atop his tower of treasure. Pop that into the chat for you. Strahd. There we go. I hope that helps in your journey.
It can't hurt.
First time using those.
And we didn't summon it.
All right.
Back up. Ooh.
Don't summon anything. I didn't see any stage here to burn.
Start summoning the characters from in the night guard. Back.
Did that mean anything to all of you?
No.
I was too busy trying to.
Not as yet.
Oh, I do hope you stay the night. Have your fill. You asked for that?
Yeah.
of the food?
Oh,
Now, out of my tent.
As the rest of the party leaves, I'll say to him, I would suggest, Riddlemaker, you have better defenses of a magical kind. You do not know what you let into your camp. And I'll leave the tent. Oh, as I leave, I go, be well, and leave.
that was very cryptic.
Creepy.
Do we not? We don't hear that. We don't.
You do not hear that.
None of us hear it.
Oh, well,
So
all right, we'll go back to eating and drinking.
So just talk as a group. So the wizard wanted to see it. The lady with the cards wanted to see us, but there's no particular mission or anything we're doing here. It was just for our own information to help us on our journey.
Yes.
Oh, is this the place we were meant to come to rescue someone?
No.
Okay. So we're not at Barovia yet. Right, okay.
You say this in front of others, or?
Yeah.
You're at the third pool encampment, we call it. This is our main base.
Okay. So
Are you
Gypsies.
You don't use that term. It's racist.
We are Vistani. You have not heard of us?
They're fantasy Romani. Or fantasy travelers.
do you travel often?
Yes, that we do.
No, we stay in one place, in our moving wagons.
we just like wheels.
Hmm.
So Barovia is further south.
It is. Keep following the path. It's another about 6 hours travel.
Well, Folrog will have a couple of wines, a belly full of meat, and go to bed.
You do notice the wine bottles are from Wizards of the Wines, and there's the 2 varieties that they sent out.
He won't mix.
Anyone else?
I'll keep I won't drink too heavily, but I'll partake in a little bit. I'll be more interested if there's any other. Can I actually do an Arcana check in the camp?
Yeah, you find nothing. Is that the answer you expected?
27 roll.
You find nothing.
That would surely pick up even magical like pendants, rings, all that kind of stuff.
No.
You
find nothing.
You find my ring.
No, what ends up happening is
Oh, and we don't want to see that.
you find yourself at a table surrounded by giants, and your companions are stone
That took me a
statues.
second. That took me a fucking second to work out. Oh, jeez.
Probably doesn't fit anymore, so it's around your neck, is it? Or
Sorry,
the ring?
I'm wearing it.
Oh, that ring, huh?
Does is the card lady? Would she sell wares or any scrolls, magic scrolls, or anything like that?
She kicked you out of the tent.
I know, but like if we ask around, could I see if she sells items?
No, she does not.
There's other people in this camp you could ask if they sell something.
Yeah, I'll see if anyone sells magic scrolls.
No, they got a lot of jewelry and things. They do have a open.
A what?
They do have
Oh,
jewelry.
it's not
Few
open.
previous owners. Don't show it too widely.
I imagine that's a lot of silver as well.
They have some potions of healing.
What metal is your transformation ring made out of?
Got no clue. I just got given it.
Who gave it?
Oh, I found it. Looting.
Did you find it in a cave and it was a single gold band that made you invisible once you wore it? Yeah, the desire and longing for it.
Well, that would be an entirely different ring.
Okay.
They
My
do have a
battery's
rope
gonna
of
die.
climbing too.
Same
Use
here.
battery.
Same here.
Do you guys have? Is there a charger
No.
nearby?
But we're going to have to wrap up soonish anyway.
For about half an hour.
I don't know if I'll last. But
About 18% left. My ring is.
no,
Mm.
I do
need
have
to get a new power board.
Silver ring.
I would suggest retconning that to be a different material.
Well, I got it not knowing about the werewolf stuff, so I'm not gonna
You're gonna be a were centaur no matter what, because you'll be taking that ring off when you change.
like I'm not gonna
Will that make him stronger or weaker? I'm just thinking in terms of if he turns.
Yeah.
I don't want to also
There's one on this wall just behind you. That might reach.
okay. Just behind this print.
Left hand side. No.
Okay.
I'm on top of all that.
Couldn't put it there, unfortunately. It's the sliding doors there.
At least you don't have a sliding door and car, but that's what I have my place. It's fucking ridiculous.
You know, as much as I'd like to say I had have the ring, I can be not a non-centaur and be forced to shapeshift into a werewolf at the same time. I did get the ring before this happened, so I don't want to. I believe in if it happens in that order, then it's meant to happen that way.
Yeah, I'm just saying it because I don't know how it's ruled, but I imagine a werewolf, they're weak to silver. Possibly if it's on you, it won't probably cause you any issues, but we don't know.
Oh yeah,
Okay, to use this knife.
that's
All right. Are you all calling it for the night and going to sleep?
Yep.
Yeah, that's Forog's plan.
I will not have been drinking the wine.
Okay. And heading
Nick, was Twitch buying anything?
Nothing in particular that interested me, like just the jewelry and stuff. Nah, I'll just go to sleep after a few ones.
Okay. Sounds like Billy Bob going to sleep too?
Yep.
All right.
Dreaming of flying.
We're trusting, aren't we?
Now that you got a hint of possibility of getting it fixed somewhere.
I was fully accepting of my wings gone, and now I'm just sad again.
And now you're no longer content.
Yep.
There is it. Okay. Now, what time are we living in the morning? Sunrise.
Yeah, why not?
Sounds reasonable.
On the road. Get to a bit of a T-junction. An old wooden gallows creaks in a chill wind that blows down from the high ground to the west. A frayed length of rope dances from its beam. The well-worn road splits here, and a signpost opposite the gallows points off in three directions. Barovia village to the east, Tessa Pool to the northwest, and Ravenloft/Valakai to the southwest. The northwest fork slants down and disappears into the trees, while the southwest fork clings to an upward slope. Across from the gallows, a low wall crumbling in places partially encloses a small plot of grave shrouded in fog.
Sorry, you said Valakai to the southwest?
Correct.
But didn't we just...
Southwest wasn't it? Southwest was.
Didn't we just come from the north, from Valakai?
Correct.
I'm now confused.
Up here at the bridge, It was a T-junction, so
Ah,
you would have kept going south if you weren't
Yep.
interrupted by the Vistani. Would have been the path you would have taken.
All right. So which path was to Barovia? To the east.
Correct. Heading on, or anything you
So-
want to do there?
That follows the. So we're here where I'm pinging now.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So we're going to go east and rejoin the stream.
All right, heading on.
We didn't ask the Vistani anything about Barovia. Anyway.
Okay, travelling along down the path. Who's in front at the moment?
Oh, Forog would be up front. We're in the wilderness.
Balrog's first to see it. You see lumps of things on the road.
Lumps of
Lumps.
things,
In the distance, it seems like there's multiple things on the road.
as in creatures or
Possibly.
possibly. He will hold up his hand for the rest to wait here, and he will stealth forward
Mm-hmm.
and investigate. Stealth. Does stealth.
Felrog on the map.
Sorry.
Have we lost Felrog on the map?
Oh, not everyone's on the map. Just
Oh, cool.
I've just got representation, so it doesn't take up too much room.
Cool.
And in case you get divided, I've got more than one.
Featured. What is this feature? Not in the mountains.
Forest, if anything.
23 on stealth.
Mm-hmm. All right, walking right up as close as you can to actually see what it is.
Yep.
They look like dead bodies.
Dead bodies. Humans. Dogs.
Humans.
Humans.
About 8 of them you can see, just laying there on the road in different positions, places.
How decayed are they?
You're not there.
Yeah. Are they dressed?
Partially.
Partially. Uniform. Not.
No uniforms. Looks like peasants, maybe.
Okay.
Anything?
What are they carrying?
Nothing.
If anything. So that.
Let's see.
So it looks like they've been stripped.
Possibly.
I will do a survival check to see if I can find other tracks.
Mm-hmm.
17.
No tracks around.
No tracks. What sort of wounds are on the bodies?
Okay, getting close enough to do a medicine check.
Yeah, I'll move up.
Alright, here's a medicine check. Roll for initiative.
19 for the medicine.
Multiple
Fucking
wounds.
zombies.
They
Fucking
start
zombies.
moving and one grabs onto you.
Zombies.
Can I acquire a zombie bite too now?
I don't mind to keep going, but were you saying, Richard, that you wanted to head home? And it's,
Sorry,
soon?
Liam needs to bail at 9:15.
Oh, 20 past. Like, I can just be on the phone at half past.
How big is the battle, Sean?
Depends on you guys, but we should be done in like 10 minutes. 10,
Okay,
15.
all right.
Good.
Like, I'm not.
Did you get my roll?
Because we're normally very slow.
14.
No, it didn't go through. 14.
Oh, I did a physical roll. So
Which is fine. You can do physical rolls. Just tell me what it is. Okay.
We'll do physical roll.
The online people will be a lot quicker if it just came through.
Oh, no. Can
I
I, use,
can roll too.
can I use online now?
did my roll of 19 come through, Sean?
No, neither
I
of
didn't
them
see it.
did.
It's fine.
So the link was up. Have you got the add-on?
I've got it. It says you wanted to send the result of this roll to the turn tracker, but no valid token was selected.
So click your,
Click it.
click your token first.
Hey, I'm clicking on Twitch, and it's still not coming through.
Yeah, I got a 0.
0 for Billy Bob.
Yep.
Twitch got a 19.
19.
mine was 22. The one I did that's appearing, I just did to see if it was going through. Is it going to the turn tracker automatically?
Yours didn't know.
Okay. Yeah, because it says no valid token was selected, but I can't see a token for me.
Did mine come through that time?
It appeared on the chat, but I don't know if it went through to the tracker.
Gorgons came through just then.
Did you get a 0 again? No, that can't be right. What the fuck?
Do another roll. No.
Yeah, okay, so 2 zeros in a row. Bro, what the
Followed by
fuck?
20.
Polrog's up first.
All right. So,
The zombie has basically just grabbed you.
so have we got a combat map?
Yes, you do. Thanks for reminding me. I did set it up. I'm looking at it myself.
Wow. Ooh. Oh, what
Zombie, zombie.
is a good time?
All right.
What was that?
Zombies. All right. I shall just attack the one directly in front of me. Both knives.
Yep.
Come on. Where is the? First, 24 to hit for 6 points of damage with the main attack.
Hits.
Bonus action will be the offhand strike. Come on, where's that there? 16 to hit.
Hits.
Does 9 points of damage.
What damage is your attacks?
Piercing. I think dagger's piercing, isn't it?
I think so.
Yes.
Yep. Okay, cool.
So that's a total of 15 points of
15.
damage.
Moving.
No, not without provoking attacks.
Twitch.
All right. I will. Just seeing how far I can move. Sorry. 30. 1, 2.
Oh, we're level 5 now, are we?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I've got a second attack.
Lucky, no one's going. Yeah.
So it just takes a while for the click icon to come up. Second attack is a 27 crit.
It's
For to do 11 plus 8, 19 points of damage piercing.
okay.
Is he taking damage for these blows?
Oh yeah. You see him fall down, and then he sort of half sits back up.
Classic zombie.
Okay. Twitch.
All right. So I moved a maximum movement, which was 6 squares. And these are 5 feet each.
5 foot grid, Sean?
I will cast Tasha's
Yeah. 5 foot.
Tasha's caustic brew.
Mm-hmm.
Annoyingly, I just rolled the minimum amount, which is 2 damage.
But you do
I
heal.
need. Did my roll come through or not?
Yeah,
No.
it did. No, it's in the chat.
Which chat?
In Roll20 chat.
Oh, roll 20. That's why I didn't say it. Okay. Need to work on that link with the D&D Beyond because I see everything that comes through there.
So you see this in D&D Beyond.
Your rolls, yeah. Your link works. Only one person's got it set up properly. It's only coming through from one, and that's Gorgon. They all come through.
Okay.
Have you guys installed the add-on, the links that I sent through?
So,
Changed. It hasn't changed. Like I've never changed what it is.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Like it was working last year, and then this year it's not apparently. I haven't changed anything. I've got D&D Beyond as
let's figure this out afterwards.
Mm.
so they basically need to do a DC 17 save, and they'll take 2 damage if they fail.
17 save of what?
Dex.
Dex. Which area effect? Who got hit?
Direct line in front of
Direct line.
Twitch.
So all three in the direct line?
Yep.
Fail. Fail. And a fail. 2 damage for all of them?
So, so they don't take damage straight away.
At the start of their turn.
At the start of their turn, they take the damage.
Okay.
But it stays on them unless they're wiping it off. And I suspect zombies wouldn't wipe it off, but that's me metagaming.
Oh, they probably would. Like, probably not going to notice. I can understand that. Alright, Twitch done.
Yep.
Okay, zombie in front of Balrog's going to attack. Goes to bite you for 21 to hit.
I'm going to, well, obviously it hits. I will be using, oh, they've changed it to species trait. What the fuck? Okay, so I will be using Stone's Endurance to resist this. Why doesn't it? Oh. They've changed so much in Roll20.
Have they?
Because I used to just be able to click there and it would roll.
Yeah, you probably would have settings would have changed.
So I'll soak the first 14 points of damage.
Okay, it's only 3 damage. Okay. All of it.
But
Second attack.
more importantly, I'm not effectively bitten.
7 to hit.
Misses.
The claws. Yeah, and come through for another claw attack for 11 to hit.
Misses.
For a Vista.
Alrighty. I will charge into Beavis Forog. And I'll pull out Wolfsbane and I will double hand smack the one to my left.
Yep.
That is 18.
Hits.
To lose the bit of skill die.
That is 13 damage.
Your sword is slashed.
Yes. And it's silvered. He's still up.
He's still up. One of his arms falls off.
I'll hit him again. There's a 15 hit
15 hits.
for another 13 damage.
One's attacking Twitch. I'll bite you first. That does not hit. Claw attack.
Sorry, just wait. Did he try and wipe the acid off? And if he didn't, he takes damage.
No, I've already added the damage for this round.
Sweet.
Claws miss. 21 to hit with a third attack.
Yeah, third. Jesus. Yep.
5 slashing damage.
No worries.
One that through a just attack is going to attack you. Bite you. 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
3 piercing damage. Floor attack. 8 doesn't hit, I'm assuming.
No, he does not.
Third attack is a 15 to hit.
That'll miss.
The arm that you severed off moves and goes to attack you.
Okay.
Lashes out with its claws and jumps at you. Nat 20 for 23 to hit.
So that hits.
Jesus Christ.
11 slashing damage.
I think we need Billy Bob's fire attack.
Once he's hit, you hear him growl.
Twitch. Got to be attacked. 22 to hit.
He's a strong. Yeah.
2 piercing damage. Floor attack. 17 to hit.
Piercing with.
Claws are piercing or slashing?
Claws are slashing. 17 hit.
Matches.
for 4 slashing damage. Third attack is 18 to hit.
What?
For 2 slashing. One is attacking burgomaster.
Yep.
Light attack. For 10 to hit.
Does not hit.
Floor attack for 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
For 3 slashing.
Yep.
Third attack for 18 to hit.
That'll hit.
For 3 slashing. H. E, F, G, next level. Vista.
Mm-hmm.
Biting you, 11 to hit.
Does not hit.
Floor attack, 21 to hit.
He's still damn claws. Yeah, that'll hit.
4 slashing. Third attack, 15 to hit.
That'll miss.
Gorgon.
Yay. Right. Okay. Can I please do? I'll take a run. Guess I'll go. I can only, because of being half elf, or sorry, elf, I can only go 30 feet, 40.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you've got enough.
5, 10, 15, 20.
25 to get that.
I'll go down to here.
That's up.
I'm gonna cast Worded Radiance. Within a 5. I don't understand this range here. It says anyone that's in each creature of your choice that you can see within range. So within range would be those two in front of me.
Yeah, depending on what the attack is.
It's a
What
so
range is such.
it's a Word of Radiance, causing radiant damage for Constitution saving throw, or take radiant damage.
What's the area?
Mm.
Area of effect is 5 feet.
But yeah, it'd just be the two of them. H so.
Okay, well, Constitution saving throw for both of them, please.
On save. You failed. One below you. 16.
My save is 11. I'm sorry, the DC 11. So just the one takes, the top one take damage.
Yep.
So that's a couple of D6s. That's 5
Damage.
5 radiant damage, yeah. And then I'm going to cast my Thunderous Smites in preparation for next round.
Okay. Twitch. Attack.
All right.
Bite misses.
Sorry.
Miss. And 12 to hit. I'm assuming that's a miss.
That's a miss.
Or 3 miss.
How do you remain calm when you have so much gear?
Yeah.
Is this a Twitch or the cat?
Cat.
Cat.
Twitch, you're under attack. Biting. 21 to hit.
Yeah, it is.
Or 2 piercing. Claw attack. 10 to hit.
Four. Was that a 4 piercing?
2. Second and third attack don't hit. Billy Bob.
Under attack, or am I finally having a turn?
Your turn.
Oh, finally. My 0 initiative. I'll cast. What is it called? Oh, Spirit Guardians.
It's time to stick out.
When you cast this spell, you can designate creatures to be unaffected by it. So I'm designating all my fellow companions. Get little fey creatures around me, I guess. Any other creature's speed is halved whenever my 15-foot emanation enters a creature's space. Creature must make a wisdom saving throw of 12, I think.
Okay.
Just cast. I don't know if you could even say that. Anyway, so I'm going to move with that in mind. Over here behind Twitch.
Oh, actually,
What?
I'm potentially thinking of doing Thunderwave next and hitting one of our party, but knocking out 5. So if you want to hit the one next to Pure Vista,
But you scream that as me as I'm walking.
yeah,
towards
I'm
you.
like, attack the one next to Pure Vista.
Pura, not pure. Pura Vista. It's a B, not
Alright,
a P.
fine. I'll go behind Vista. He does seem like a better shield. To be honest. Alright, so that's hopefully gonna get 4 of them within a 15-foot radius. Maybe
5. No, all of them. You'll get all in 15-foot radius.
Yeah, that's everything.
oh cool. Let's yeah, have fun with that.
Wisdom saving throw, wasn't it?
Yeah, so wisdom saving throw of 12.
Fail.
What's the spell bridge?
Pass.
It is
Pass.
Spirit Guardians.
Hold on.
Pass. Fail.
Is that the one
Fail.
your dwarf used to use, Spirit
Fail.
Guardian?
Yeah.
Where it did,
And a fail.
no, Spirit Guardian.
Okay,
where it
what
dishes
damage
out
you looking
50 points of damage. And
Did any of them pass?
Yeah, 3 of them did.
Okay, that's cool. Do you want me to do one roll for just all of it? Damage or
Yeah.
just
That'll be easier.
yeah, cool.
Your choice though.
No, that's fine.
don't suck.
Pressure. Oh fuck, that's the fuck? That sucked.
What we got?
I think it's 8.
Yeah.
1 down.
3d8 came up with 8 damage. That's fucked.
I told you not to suck.
You took down 2 of them.
Right, look. I'm helpful. I'm helping. I'm helping.
Cool. Done.
Alright, and that basically with that one, whenever they where is it? Sorry. Whenever they enter the space, but I guess if they're already in it.
Yeah, they're all already in the space.
Yeah. Oh, and apologies, Sean. The ones that did make saves still take 4 damage.
Yeah, I assumed that. I did that.
Yeah, cool. Cool.
Sweet.
You know, you could, from D&D Beyond, you can actually post the spell description into Roll20.
Yeah, I tried. It's not
Okay.
liking it for me.
Okay.
Alright. All done, Billy Bob?
Yeah. Yes, all up for now. I'll stay right there behind someone else.
You see your friendly raven come down and swoop one of them?
Oh, and I told it not to affect
And Does damage.
Nice.
Is anyone named the Raven?
Raven.
Balrog.
Good name. Strong.
All right. Folrog will cast magic weapon on his primary on the
I would have also told Balrog in hearing that I'm going to use Thunderwave next, so you've got an opportunity to move outside my range.
Not without taking an attack. Oh, maybe if I kill this thing in the first. All right. So I am going to. This one here, Sean.
Okay.
I don't roll. I use D&D Beyond like I should. Problem is, did that which?
Just ignore. I'm just testing.
Oh, that was you.
shit.
Okay. Now I'm actually. This is actually a 21. Because I've got the +1, so I do 5, 6, 7 points, and this is magical damage.
7 points.
7 points.
Done. Balrog done. Twitch.
I really haven't changed everything on D&D Beyond.
Alright, I'm going to do my spell attack. Dun, 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 dun. God damn, a little low roll.
You are getting.
Con save.
You're getting so
Con
many.
save.
You're getting so many of us in this spell.
No, because it's only one. It's only one cube. It's only one square either side of me.
5 feet. Yep.
Well, it says cell cube 15 feet.
So how I've done this in the past is that it's 9 squares in total centered around me.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Cube. 15 feet.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's a 15-foot diameter.
Yeah.
All right. So I get a con save.
Yeah, so everyone needs to do a con save. The con save is 17.
I failed, so I take 7 points of damage.
Yeah, and because you're jammed, you can't move, but hopefully the other guys get flung.
Did you see my roll just then?
No.
That was a 23 on save.
Oh, you have to do it too, did you? You didn't have to do it. You didn't have to. No. D&B.
I
How
just
far do
wasted-
they get thrown?
10 feet.
Damage 10 feet?
Yeah.
Done.
Oh, it's only 2 failed?
2 failed, 2 passed.
Nice.
Twitch done?
Does the, do a couple of them still have acid on them?
Yes.
He didn't.
That will be the end of my turn.
Okay. Vista.
Oh, there's one in front of me, so I'm going to hit him.
One to your south.
Yes. That's 21 to hit.
Hits.
That's 9 damage. I'm going to hit him again if he's still up.
Still up.
All right, hit him again. Oh, I'm on the other side. Okay, no, there's no one else there that can deal with that one.
God, I can't wait for you to hit puberty, man.
Fuck you. This is from an illness.
12 hits.
Oh, so you got that one.
you. Don't make me get you that.
7.
7 damage. Done. He's not looking healthy. Less healthy than he was. This one's biting Twitch.
Any of them look healthy before the zombies, right?
Critical for 23 to hit.
Oh, yeah, jeez. Yep.
Or 4 piercing damage. Second attack for 14 to hit. That doesn't hit, does it?
Nah.
7 doesn't hit. Yeah.
No.
D. Where's this one? This one's attacking Twitch too. Trying to bite you. 16 to hit.
Pass.
Pass. Sorry.
Yep.
Hit.
Failed.
Fail. 21 to hit. Claw attack.
What are these rolls?
7 slashing damage. Third attack. 6 does not hit.
I might actually die in this battle.
Yeah, probably should have healed you, and then I was like,
Or A or E. You're a Vistani, about to be bitten. 8 to hit for the bite. No.
you're on, Nick.
17
Down
for
to
the claw.
9.
What was that hit?
6 slashing damage. 19 to hit for the second claw attack. 6 slashing. This one's attacking Gorgon. Light attack for 20 to hit.
20 to hit, that hits.
2 damage. Claw attack doesn't hit. Third claw attack doesn't hit. Gorgon.
Hold on. I've decided not to be to the Wi-Fi. I just noticed. I was just going to do my 2 attacks again, though, with the Thunderous Might now in effect.
Yep.
Okay. First of all, I'm going to hit first. Roll to hit on the first one. 19 to hit.
Hits.
Versatile damage.
5 damage.
Yes.
Does that include your smite?
Not yet. Second attack. 19 to hit.
Hits.
Versatile damage. 13.
6 damage. He's down.
Why didn't I get these the lightning? Or the thunder roll? Oh well.
Well, see, you should do it after the first hit, because then you could have moved and used your second hit elsewhere.
I'm a fucking dumbass, that's fine.
Oh,
Attack.
Quick up now.
First attack doesn't hit. Second attack doesn't hit. Third attack does not hit. Moves back into attack Twitch. Biting. Doesn't hit.
Right.
Claw attack. Doesn't hit. Third. Doesn't hit. Billy Bob.
My turn again?
Yeah.
Alright, so I've still got my emanation going. It lasts for 10 minutes, and I haven't been attacked. I'll move back over this way a little bit.
So they take damage again, or
Well, I'm not sure. What do you guys think? Like,
what was the spell?
You link.
I'll just scroll up a little bit. Spirit
Spirit
Guardians.
Guardians.
Pretty sure it does stay active. Memory.
I mean, it says a creature makes this save only once per turn.
Creature. Oh, it happens on the creature's turn. So whenever it enters or ends its turn in there, the creature must make a wisdom saving throw on a failed save. The creature takes that damage
So,
on
Yeah.
its turn.
well, they've just finished their turns.
Yeah.
Because the duration is concentration up to 10 minutes.
So they did it. Did the damage the first thing though when she cast it though.
Oh, okay.
So that'll count for that turn, I'd say. But going forward, it'll be on their turn they take damage.
At the end. Yeah. Okay.
At the end of their turn they take damage. That makes sense.
So you've got an action this turn as long as it's not a concentration spell.
Perfect. Let's Sure. Can you do a cantrip
Right.
with a concentration spell?
Yeah, you can do any spell that isn't marked with a C.
Oh, got you. Yeah. Sorry, I'm still so terrible with spell ones. Fuck it, let's just get out my nice little crossbow.
Let me just say a reminder: this will be a quick battle. It'll be fully wrapped
It
up.
was meant to be. No one's really used AoE except for one person.
I don't know that we've got a lot of AoE
No.
anymore.
Sorry, boy.
21 to hit the one on the left of me.
Is your
Fine.
D&D
Yep.
beyond current?
Yeah.
Hits.
Okay, well, I can. If you want to go do your call.
Well, you got me actually.
Damage. It's all me then.
I didn't hit, or did? How much damage? I didn't hit. Sorry.
Sorry, 3 damage.
3 damage. Cool. Done. Okay. That's Billy Bob. Raven swoops down to attack. Hits. Balrog.
All right. I am going to strike at this one here.
Yep.
The attack's actually a 22. It does 7, 9 plus 1. 10 points of magic.
It's down.
All right. I am going to take an opportunity attack from the one that's on Barovia as I move down here. So you get to do the opportunity attack.
Doesn't hit.
Doesn't hit. Then I will attack this one with the bonus action.
Yep.
This one doesn't have the magic bonus, but it's an 18 to hit for 8 points of piercing.
Points piercing. Done. Switch.
Oh, no, 2 points because I don't get to add Colossus Slayer multiple times in a turn.
Done. Switch.
Alright, so everyone's moved.
Go into your shell.
Yeah, I might just cure myself.
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
do cure wounds on myself. Alright, 14.
Which touches himself.
Alright. And have I engaged the ones that have just moved in? They didn't actually hit me, did they?
No.
So can I move back here and I don't have to do a
No, but you could,
no
no, you
opportunity?
you don't need to be engaged. They have, so yeah, you would be.
They can still take a reaction from you moving away.
2 of them or just 1?
All 3 of them.
All 3.
Oh jeez, no.
And you're moving into range of another one anyway.
Yeah.
Alright, done.
Okay.
Leaving it.
So,
Into
Mister.
Well, is it a bonus action for you to go into your shell?
it's a full action to do it originally.
Bummer.
Yeah. Bit of a pain.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Otherwise you could just like continually do it.
Yeah, true.
So the one in front of me, him.
Yep.
10 doesn't hit.
Hits.
That's 7 damage.
Yep.
Him again. That's 21 hits. That is 5 damage. I was also reading some of my features. Because basically this is a reskin longsword. If you hit a creature with a longsword, that creature has disadvantage on its next attack roll before the start of your next turn.
Oh, nice. He's dead, so he ain't doing much of that.
Well, good.
But yeah, good to know.
Is that on all longsword? Is that just a longsword thing? Okay.
I think it's them a weapon master.
Ah, okay. Yes.
Right. This one's biting. Polrog.
He will try.
Fails.
See.
Claw attack. Fail. Claw attack. Fail. Gorgon.
He is scared of my muscles.
Is that Gorgon?
Did they take damage?
Gorgon.
Totally forgot about that. You'll need to roll the 3d8 if you could.
Did they fail or pass?
That's
The
wisdom.
wisdom.
Wisdom save. Fail.
Let's go. That's fucking better. 19.
He is obliterated. Gorgon. Gorgon taking a turn. Or just...
I've got his character open. I've
Yeah,
moved him. He will attack the one directly in front of him.
Yep.
Axe. 26 to hit.
Hit.
Or how does it do less damage two-handed than one-handed? That's ridiculous.
That doesn't make sense.
Oh, it rolls different dice. So 5 points of damage.
Yep.
This is magic damage for Gorgon. And his second attack. 26 to hit for 10 points.
Okay. He turns around to attack Gorgon. Misses the bite. Claw attack with 14
Misses.
and a 17
Hits.
for 5 damage.
Damage.
In the wisdom save, you want to roll for the Spirit of Guardians damage.
Yep.
It's a fail.
It doesn't look like I can apply damage to
Okay.
Gorgon, so
Could be
just have to remember 5.
10 damage.
He is obliterated.
I'm liking this attack.
Yes, that's very good.
One's attacking Gorgon, bite attack. It's 15 to hit.
Miss.
Claw attack. 19 to hit.
Hits.
2 pit slashing damage.
Okay, he's up to 7 damage.
Attack for 14 to hit.
Misses.
Okay. Wisdom save. Failed. Damage.
Me again then?
Yep.
It is 10 again.
Obliterated. End combat.
Whoop, whoop.
And we didn't lose Twitch.
No, miraculously.
We tried.
Do you get them to always attack Twitch?
Well, Twitch did run into the midst of them
Yeah.
so that he
Yeah,
could
true.
do his thunder wave.
Okay.
Alrighty, should we end it there with the anonymous call?
We will. Excellent.
Awesome.
Thanks,
I will
guys.
message Leo that he's got 7 points of damage.
End recording.
And recording.
Thanks, guys.
No worries.
I was going to say.